Hey, how's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here. Welcome back to Industries of Titan. So I wasn't planning to do a second video on this so soon. I was planning to wait until, a few patches that had rolled out and the issues I was experiencing had been fixed. But I've been playing the game just because I couldn't resist. A Cyberpunk City Builder, man. Listen, you get it. I need this in my life. So I've been playing more of the game and I've gotten a lot further. And there's more stuff for me to show you, some stuff that I regret not being able to show you in the last video. So we're going to do combat in a second, 2 minutes until the enemy attacks. I've got 2 defense towers here ready to fend them off. So like I said in the last video, combat is very rudimentary currently, but I do want to show you how that works. Also, like I said, we've built up a lot more, and the city is shaping up a lot different to how I was anticipating in the last video. So if you remember, what I was planning to do was basically set up a bunch of factories, and we would go into them and we would micromanage all the little bits. So we'd have the power factory, and we'd have the residential factory, and then the office factory where we have our monetization stations. Well, that's not necessary. There are actual dedicated buildings here that I'll show you in a second. So that's kind of cool that you can set up factories and customize them and micromanage if you want, but you don't have to. I'll be interested to see as early access continues to roll on which is preferable and if there are any downsides to one or the other. Like, is there any situation where you would want to micromanage and build within a bunch of factories as opposed to just have dedicated buildings? So I'll show you what I mean here. So something I focused on this time round that I didn't in the last video was money. So as you can see, I'm rolling in credits right now, 5,364 Republic credits. So what I did really early on was in my HQ here, I set up 2 monetization stations. So you remember this is where citizens, not employees. That's an important distinction. Remember, employees are the ones that are loyal, that don't sleep. The citizens are the ones that do sleep, so they do require hab pods, and they work at monetization stations. Our employees do not. I'll talk more about the difference between the two in a second. So I set up 2 monetization stations, so I was getting an income of 2 credits per second, per tick, whatever it is, pretty early on, and that allowed me to relatively quickly buy up a bunch more structures. So of course we start with a factory. I built the smokestack here, which is great. So that's getting rid of all of our rubbish that's piling up in residential buildings and whatnot. But that's also creating pollution. So if we go to the pollution map here, actually it's not that bad. Okay, I mustn't be producing enough waste at the moment that it's not an issue. But normally you'd see like a green overlay here around it. So that's why I've built the residential structure a little further off. Okay, so important distinction between citizens and employees. So when we set our employees to work at jobs, like for example, mining isotope patches, mineral patches, working at the energy plant, which we now have as a dedicated structure, so on and so forth, working at the defense towers, these are employees that do that. And they don't need to sleep. They just work those jobs 24/7, I guess, as far as I'm aware. The only jobs that I've seen currently are that the citizens, meaning the ones that do sleep, that do require accommodation, and that can leave our city if they're not satisfied, the only jobs that they will work are in the monetization stations, right? So you got to think of them like they're free citizens that do spend money and are susceptible to advertising, whereas our employees are just mindless drones that we've turned into cyborgs and they just do whatever we want. Okay, so right. There's a lot more going on here. So like I said, now we've got dedicated power. So I actually don't need to produce power inside of my HQ or even a factory anymore. This is a level 3 energy plant. And you'll notice it does have the option for me to connect it to another energy plant, which I am going to do, in fact, right now. So let's build another energy plant. And let's just put it... Can we not have... Hang on. Do we need to... Oh, we need to claim that. Well, let's claim it first. And we will salvage. So let's run out the clock here. We're probably going to be attacked in a 2 minutes time. So I will have to build up another energy plant to get to level 3 before I can connect it, and then they have an adjacency bonus. So the reason I need more power at the moment, I can click on my energy pylon here. I'm using 30 power, excuse me, of the 32 that I'm currently producing. Now the power is being produced from the fuel that I'm creating in this fuel turbine. So again, I don't need to produce fuel in my headquarters anymore, and you'll notice I've actually gotten rid of fuel production and energy production in there. There are a few batteries left, which I don't actually need, so I can scrap them as well, because I've got an energy depot which stores 1000 energy. Does it? Energy stored, associated power grid. I think that's right. We can double check that. Power, energy depot, yeah, 1000, great. So we've also got access to, well, not yet, actually now we do, because I've just bought it. We can build a fuel silo, which I don't currently need. I don't personally see the use in it right now, because I don't see any reason our fuel would stop producing, unless it gets destroyed, which it shouldn't. I mean, I'm just going to build one anyway, just for fun. So then we'll have a buffer on our fuel. Great. So like this, I'm thinking, why would we micromanage and build structures inside on the floors? Not sure yet. Maybe it's just meant for early game, but I feel like there has to be a reason for the factories. And I imagine this is going to be something that isn't currently in the game, that will be in the game later. I'm really excited to see what they do with logistics and any other wares that we need to produce. Maybe there is an element of, like, maybe they're planning for it to get really into like a Factorio territory where we're not just looking after the needs of our citizens, but we're also producing goods to sell. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Let's not get too excited. I'm putting my own game design hat on right now, what I would want to see and how I would handle it. Not that I'm at all qualified to do such a thing. All right, so back on the subject of citizens versus employees. Something important that I wasn't quite sure of in the last video, but now I'm certain of this. Citizens, the ones that do require accommodation and can work at monetization stations. By the way, a little side note, I don't need to build monetization stations anymore because I've got an office complex which works in the same way. So again, these are structures, the residential structure and the office complex. I'm just going to pause it here because we're going to get attacked in a second. These are structures that you can't go into and micromanage. This is just like, this is one big habitation pod. It's at level 3. This is level 3. Okay, at level 3, its capacity is 10 citizens. I actually don't think I have habitation pods anywhere else. No, I don't. So let's have a look in the factory because I wanted to complete. Yeah, that's fine. Can we destroy that yet? We can dismantle the factory. Great, because we don't need it right now. Right, so residential and the office is like habitation pods. At level 1, the office has 5, a capacity of 5. So I can upgrade that to, yeah, I can upgrade that right now. But I want a little buffer of isotopes just in case. Okay, so what I was saying was if the citizens don't have anything to do, meaning if they don't have a job, if they don't have monetization stations to work at, they will leave. That's why we were losing citizens in the last video. Or it might have been the episode 2 that didn't come out because it didn't work. But anyway, so what I found is it's not just a matter of providing accommodation. You need accommodation for citizens to even come in the first place. But in order to keep them there, they need to be doing something. They need a job. And so that's what the office complex is for. So we could probably stand to provide more jobs, TBH, but that's all right. For the moment, no one's leaving. We're going to upgrade the office complex in a second. In 8 seconds, we're going to get attacked. Oh, buddy. You can tell by the fact that I'm not taking any breaths that this is my kind of game and I'm getting excited about it, but that's all right. That's... I really hope this turns into something magnificent. Okay, let's stop building these structures right now. We've got, in theory, someone coming in here. Oh, here we go. They're just coming in slow. Look at this. All right, this is a rebel ship. I love the design of it. It's so Blade Runner, right? This is magnificent. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to burrow everything down. So for the low price of 800 credits, I can allow most of my structures to burrow underground for protection during an attack. I've got 2 defensive turrets with their range cover our entire city, so this should not be a problem at all. Let's see what happens. There we go. We're burrowing. Yeah. Okay, so not everything will burrow. It's worth noting that connected structures will not burrow. Here we go. And I think the HQ won't burrow. Look at that. I love it. The fire. That's tasty as hell. There we go. Beautiful. And now we're safe. So we have to wait for the burrowing to sort of recharge, and then we can bring everything up again. Presumably, things don't still work underground. Maybe they do. It looks like they do. But then, of course, we can't, like, upgrade them or enter factories that are underground. We might not be able to store goods. Anyway, that's pretty cool. So, like I said, not everything will go underground. Looks like the fuel silo didn't because it was still being constructed while we burrowed. The HQ won't. The defensive structures, of course, won't because you need them on the surface. There we go. Cool. So let's speed up time here, and we'll get these burrowed structures back up. So something else that needs to be done is we can also build a dedicated conversion center, so we don't have to build what are they called? Conversion pods, or whatever they're called anymore, which is great. There we go. Everything's coming back up. All right, so here's something interesting. We haven't had to manually pull them up because the attack's over. They've come up on their own. I've actually tested this when there wasn't an attack, burrowing and then pulling them back up. You can do that manually. But cool, that's great. So they auto surface. So we can also repair. And remember that this goes in the queue as well, in the job queue. So the job queue is for the employees, the ones that don't sleep, right? All right. So are we producing any? Are we producing any minerals? Mining any minerals? I don't think we are. So we need to go exploring. Let's go to, God, what do we go to? Where is this? Power, population. Command center, I think that's the one. So let's unlock the command center. A local radar tower for expanding territory and vision. That's what we want. Okay, so let's look at where we're going to build this. I kind of feel like, well, let's assume that the rebels came off. Well, they did come from that direction. Let's assume that that's actually where they're from. So we can start. We've got 200. I think we've got our max council influence. So let's just start spending money. Money. Okay, let's survey all of these. And you know what? Let's maybe upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the HQ so that we can extend our influence, our buildable, claimable area here. And I'd like to maybe put, depending how much more room we get, I'd like to put an outpost over there. All right, let's speed on through it. Okay, so the range extension wasn't as far as I was hoping. We can upgrade it again, but let's not wait for that. Let's just build a command center right. Oh, actually, we need to claim some stuff first. There we go. Popular, where was it? Military, okay. And we'll build a command center right there, right next to the council hall, which we haven't even unlocked yet. Bush League, absolute Bush League. Okay, so when we give tribute, yeah, right. When we give tribute to the council, then we open up the option to trade with them. So we can request minerals, isotopes, credits for some influence, or we can sell stuff to them or donate. We can donate minerals, isotopes, credits, or artifacts for influence. Artifacts seem to go for the highest price there. Upgrade council storage. Does that maybe local storage? I wonder if that maybe limits the amount of trade we can do with them. It's interesting. Anyway, this is our sponsor right here. again, like I said in the last episode, I ideally hope that we'll actually eventually be able to choose our own sponsor. That'll be cool. Okay, so our employees are just running over there and filling that up with minerals. Let's keep... Actually, you know what? Let's go to employee management here and let's put construction right at the top. Just in... look, it doesn't matter. They're going to construct before they survey anyway. So, cool. That's the priority. So this is going to increase our yellow border and our vision as well. So we can actually see what's going on. Okay, also, I want to build another energy plant. Oh, really? Why is that? Because it's got rubbish. Right. I think we need more employees. Per population, let's grab the conversion center. And let's build that, like... Oh, man. Let's put it there. Great. So we'll be able to get more employees. I feel like any citizens that aren't working, let's snag them as employees. Oh, right. I just realized. We can go into the HQ and we can actually demolish these monetization stations. We've got a second floor, by the way. Oh, honey. What is this? What? Are they just... What is that? I think it's just resources hanging out on the ground? Wonder why. It looks like the resources from the monetization stations have teleported up the level? It seems like maybe that's not intended. That's fine. Okay, so... Right. So our command center is offline because it hasn't got power. That's fine. We're going to be producing more power in a second anyway. We're using a little bit less now because we took out those monetization stations. That's fine. And we should upgrade when we can our office so we can make up some of that credit loss. But I mean, we're swimming in credits right now. It's fine. So let's buy everything, you know. The council monument, and now that is actually everything. Okay, so power. We will need to, I don't know, build another energy pylon, I guess. I wonder if it has to be within the sphere of influence of this current energy pylon. Well, I guess we'll see. In theory, it's just going to beam it over. Wireless electricity, baby. All right. Let's skip ahead here till we have the resources to build another energy pylon. Alright, something I've noticed here, our residential building seems to be in really poor shape, and I'm wondering if that's the result of pollution, which I don't think so. We can check the pollution map, it's fine, and it says pollution 0. I'm wondering if maybe this is just something that happens as a building gets older. It sort of goes into disrepair. That's fantastic. Can you imagine once you've got this big city built up and the older suburbs there'll be slums. That's incredible. Okay, so we now have the resources to build an energy pylon. So I've noticed that it doesn't have to be within the sphere of influence of the other pylon, but their areas need to touch. So we can build it there, for example, or we can build it like up there. I'm just thinking, what's going to be... We're going to have to upgrade it anyway, or build another one. So if we build it there... Maybe here. Or there. Let's do it there. I think that's going to be our best bet. Oh, because I need to actually claim that. Alright, that's fine. I'm not too worried about the resources there. You know, oh, whatever. Let's just grab them. We could probably use the isotopes, especially if we're going to be upgrading structures here. We could upgrade this if we wanted. That might... No, don't worry about it. Okay, so 10 minerals. We need an additional 10 to also build an energy plant, which I don't think is imperative right now. Oh, it might be. It might be. Okay, we need 4 energy. And we don't have 4 energy available to us. Why? What is using energy? I don't know. I don't know right now. These have not been demolished yet. Maybe they're still... Hang on. No, okay. I was thinking maybe they're still using power. That's a distinct possibility. Maybe we should have turned them off and then scheduled them for deletion. That was probably a better bet. But okay, how are we going over here? Can we can actually move that up. Survey, salvage, ruins. Let's move that up in the queue so that gets done right away. I'm mining a bunch of minerals over here. I got 4 mineral patches on the go. We can build more. Oh, wait. What is happening here? Oh, it's run out of energy. That's why. Why? Why far out they'll run out of juice? Alright, yeah, I don't know. That one doesn't make sense to me. What have I done? It's within the area of the pylon. It's just not taking energy. So there's nowhere for them to live. I don't understand that one. Okay, so we've got a conversion center here. Let's create 2 more employees. Okay, that needs to be picked up. So let's move resources up to the top. There's 9 jobs that need to be done. I wonder if we've got like an offset of employees to citizens. We might have to do the math on that. But still, that shouldn't matter. Waste full. Oh, because waste is full? Really? I mean, that's a possibility. So then we need our employees to actually move that waste. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if this fixes itself off. But that's nice. You know, there's a lot of attention to detail on the models. I really appreciate that. So I noticed something was wrong before I understood what, you know, exactly what was wrong. Okay, yeah, more employees. We're still making money though. So we have lost a couple of we've lost 3 citizens of our 10, but 7 are still, well, 5 are still working, and 2 are, God knows what they're doing, idle somewhere. Okay, so let's have a look at jobs. Yeah, we're getting there. And we've also got a storage facility here, so we no longer have to worry about our small micromanaged storage in the HQ or factories filling up. We've got more than enough here. The capacity is 100. And we've got 88 available. Okay, let's skip ahead to hopefully when all these resources are moved. Actually, can we build the pylon now? Not yet. They have to move all those resources first. Alright, we'll get there. Alright guys, don't even trip, we've sorted out. My theory was accurate. I forgot about the clean up waste command, which is different from move resources, of course. And there was like 33 jobs stacked up in that. So it was the waste. Once we cleared out the waste, power came back to the residents. That's really interesting. Okay, so that seems to be like the biggest killer. Forget about the rebels, man. We've got to stay up on that waste disposal. So, power energy pylon. Let's get it going. Okay, so now cleaning up waste is a priority for me. Construction is all the way down there. Actually, you know what? Let's put construction up at the top. Otherwise, that's never going to get built. Right now, I just don't think I have enough citizens for enough employees for the amount of jobs that need doing. You can always think of like employees as robots that just do the jobs that need to be done to keep society going. It's the economy is very predatory. I love it. It's fantastic. Alright, we've got more than enough resources. I'm actually going to unassign some of these resource patches because we just don't need that many minerals. We've got 86 minerals currently. Hang on, did I move? Where's construction? Move construction to the top, my dude. There we go. Okay, so hopefully now they'll prioritize that one. There is 1 employee, 2 employees, 3 going off to build this pylon. Look at him go. Look at the little guys go. Magnificent. And then we'll have to upgrade that, and one upgrade should do it, and we've got the isotopes to do it. I think it's just going to cost 2 isotopes. So then the outpost will be within range, and we'll get more vision, we'll get more claimable tiles. This, oddly enough, this game reminds me a little bit of, I can't remember what it was called. It was, what's its problem? Upgrade, my dude. Maybe it's red, it's not receiving power. It should be fine once we upgrade it. It will be within the sphere of influence. Okay, so it reminds me of this this Lego game from back in the day. It was based on it was a video game. It was based on the Lego set of the miners who would dig underground to find crystals and shit. I can't remember what it was called, but it was interesting. It was like a strategy pseudo RTS sort of tactical game in a way. I don't know. Just aesthetically, it reminds me a little bit of that. Okay, cool. So that's linked up and we're good to go. Our command center is good to go, so we can upgrade that as well. Oh, yo, over there, a mineral node. Oh, honey. Yeah, let's upgrade the command center. The city's starting to come together. This is good. So, okay, so ruins still need to be extracted. Yeah, let's prioritize construction there. Then they're gonna clean up waste. That's like the biggest issue right now. We just need. All right, we've got an artifact. So let's create another cyborg. Sorry, an employee of the company. Yeah, this is like the city building aspect of Alien. You know, working for the company, going down to LVL, fucking whatever, alien asshole, and then and let's make some bad decisions. Yo, we got artifacts coming out the wazoo. Let's go. Convert everyone, daddy. Look at him go. Oh man, I need roads. That's what I need in my life. Oh, the command center looks like a mini HQ. That's adorable and erotic, and I love it. Okay, can we upgrade it again? We absolutely can. I want to get that mining node. So, for the moment, we've only been able to manually mine resource patches, but we actually do have the option to build a proper mine, but that goes on top of that mining node there. Now, I wonder if it just needs to be within the sphere of influence. So we can actually just build that now, but that's fine. I've gone ahead and upgraded that. Let's start surveying these structures. Can we do that yet? Maybe not. Maybe because they're not in range. Okay, that makes sense. How are we going for power? We are using 31 and we're producing 30. We're using 39. Damn it. Okay, we need to sort out power. So energy plant, and we'll build that right next to the existing energy plant so we can connect them. I'm going to disable the command center for now. And production, mine. Yeah, we have to get it quite close. So we do need the command center. I want to get that mine. That's all I need in my life. I just need the mine. This is fine. We got the resources to make this happen. We've got the attitude. God damn it. People like us, you know? People like us. And that's all you need. All you need is confidence and ignorance, and then success is assured. And you need minerals and isotopes and employees and lots of credits. We got lots of credits. I mean, at this point, I could just be spending... No, that's influence. What else do I spend credits on? That's the question. Okay. For the moment, that's freaking out. That's all right. For the moment, let's make sure we've got an employee on that. 48. That should be enough for me to reactivate. Yeah, good. But I will want to start upgrading this. We've got to get it to level 3, then we'll connect them. Luckily, we've got that battery. Good. So that gives us a little bit of buffer some time to upgrade our energy plant. Great, cool. So, while we're doing that, let's start surveying. Oh, would you look at that? Magnificent. I love the terrain too. Oh, it reminds me of an old school RTS. It's just, the game's just bursting with charm. That's what's really getting me. Listen, the gameplay's not quite there yet, but it's super early access. It just came out yesterday. But the charm of it, man. Alright, let's start claiming. Waste, you know, I'm going to grab the artifacts on that one. Artifacts are what's important right now. Let's not worry about those for the moment. Because we are going to build a mine. Right there, I think. No? Further up. Okay. No, that's a factory, my dude. Mine. Yeah, it's going to have to be in that spot there. Let's take the artifacts. 3 artifacts. I love it. Love to see it. And you don't get waste. Give me the artifacts. No waste. That's how we roll. We've got 11 out of 11 employees. We've got 5 out of 10 citizens. So let's bring some more citizens in. A 3-piece right there. They're coming in hot. Production. Mine. Daddy-o right there. Okay, so logistics, right? We have to start worrying about logistics. So maybe we should put a storage facility. We need more isotopes, but actually we just need more isotopes. So hang on, have we claimed those? We haven't, but that's alright. We weren't mining any isotopes. And we'll get 4 from here, so let's grab that. And over here, you know what, let's prioritize the artifact. Over here, yo! I mean, we're going to get a lot of waste from this, but we're going to get a lot of isotopes too. We can also just destroy it, you know? So if we decide, the resources are not worth it, we don't want the waste. Like, look at this, 16 waste. I still might go for that because it's, you know, a decent amount of isotopes and minerals. But if we just don't want the waste on that one, we can just go destroy it. But actually, I'll claim that and I'll grab the artifacts anyway. Alright, so that's being built. Storage, isotopes. We'll get there in a second. So let's look at our jobs. Construction is the priority, that's fine. And then we've got clean up waste. Jesus Christ, move resources. I'm going to take an employee away from a mineral patch because we've got 100 minerals right now. We just need isotopes. So yeah, what I want to do is build a storage facility right there. Right here. So that hopefully this is how it works. The minerals from the mine then go to the storage and they don't have to be carried all the way back over here. If that's how it works, then, you know, we're talking, you know. We know that roads will be coming in pretty soon. Logistics, baby. Now we're talking, you know. Now we're in my wheelhouse. We're inside my wheelhouse. You've locked the door, barricaded the door. There's only wheels in this house, and the doors are locked, and you're inside there, and it's mine. Did I mention that was my wheelhouse? My name's on the deed of that wheelhouse. Give me some dank logistics, baby. That's all I need in life. It's like Factorio with citizens that I can exploit. That's actually what I've always wanted. Okay. I need one more isotope, my dude. Alright, we're cooking up some isotopes there. We're good to go. That needs... Oh, we can set a target. Oh, great. That's real nice. Cool. Okay. So make sure someone's working there. It's currently offline because it's not within the radius of the energy pylon. Do we build another pylon? Yeah, that might be the better bet. Just to build another pylon. Right, let's put it there. Pylon, storage, production, storage. And we'll have it facing the entry-exit of the mine. I don't know if that matters, but we'll see. Alright, in 8 minutes we've got another attack coming in. Alright, how are we going for power? Not good? Is that right? Our production is flickering. Why? Not enough fuel! Ah! Right. I've overextended. That's okay. So, I mean, I'll just upgrade my fuel turbine. Yeah, that'll be fine. In the meantime, let's claim these two isotope patches, and we'll set some employees to work there. Good. Can we get more citizens? I mean, we don't need more citizens coming. Oh, wait, you know what we do need? Yeah, this is great. A chance for Faramir, Captain of Gondor, to show his quality. Donate. I want to request. Why can I not request isotopes? Why not? Because I haven't got enough. Have I spent all my influence? Yeah, just claiming sectors. Council will exchange influence for minerals. Yeah. To be honest, I'm not 100% clear on how we gain influence. Like how it trickles down. So what I might do, I got so many credits, I'm just going to buy influence. Oh, there's a limit, is there? Ah. What if I go upgrade council storage? No, right. Trade tickets. I wonder if that comes in with like, comes in real time. Upgrade spaceport storage. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe that increases our, like gives us better options. I guess we'll see. Okay, how are we going? So we got power over here. Like yes and no. Yeah, we got guys working on that, or we will have them once the storage is built. Let's skip ahead to that. Okay, we've sustained a little bit of damage. We had 2 ships come in, so you can see that they've almost taken out my turret here. What's that going to cost to repair? I don't know. We can just repair that. That'll be fine. Okay, so I have upgraded the fuel turbine, so now we're producing enough fuel to create enough power. How much power? We're producing 56 power, and we're using 45. That's fine. So I'm going to upgrade this energy pylon, because I'm seeing a little bit of flicker or something there. You see that? You see that down there? What is that? What do you reckon? Graphical glitch? Or rebel camp? I need to see a rebel camp. That's it. That's all I need. You show me a rebel camp, we'll have some fun. The storage is complete, so that's filling up with minerals. Beautiful. So we don't need to be producing or collecting minerals from patches anymore. Is there a limit? Mine maximum mining rate currently being targeted by... Yeah, it's offline because we're upgrading the node. But it looks like that's infinite, those mineral deposits. Alright, that's pretty cool. So then we just need to make sure we protect them. That's great. I'm starting to really like this. Like, I was on board to begin with because of the aesthetic and the setting, but now I'm on board because of the logistics. Okay, so I want to build a command center. And I am going to build it, I think, right there. Yes. So claim that one for me, Dad. Claim that one too, why not? Okay, so let's have a look at our jobs. Survey ruins. I want to prioritize surveying ruins. We've got a lot of waste to clean up, which scares the shit out of me. And it's not even a matter of... Like, we've just got one smokestack, which is how we burn waste. It's not being taxed at all. Look, its storage is empty. It really is just a matter of we're doing so much, and we haven't got enough employees to move the trash around. So, like, we could really stand to upgrade the conversion center and get more employees. Plus, it takes a while for them to get there. I wonder if roads are going to fix that, going to make it quicker. Let's grab the artifacts there. We've got 3 artifacts, and we don't have to worry about the trash. Dude, I'm starting to get PTSD vis-a-vis trash. Okay, so the mine is working. Maximum mining rate, 5. That's better than 1, you know? So one of these patches is... It's effectively a rate of 1, I guess. But this is like even more efficient because it's a structure that's doing it, and they don't have to go back and forth. Great, and that'll be filling up directly into there. Yeah, this was a smart play. From here to there. Great. Okay, how are we going over here? We just have to wait for someone to come and do it. I think it's this individual. Oh, baby. There you go. You can see him moving the resources down there. That's great. Okay. Cool, so we've upgraded. We can build 1 more employee in the conversion center. Oh, the trash is piling up. We got too much trash. Alright, let's go to jobs. Survey. We want extract ruins. Top priority. So we got another one here over there. Can we... Let's just cancel that. We don't need that right now. This is the priority. There we go. Now they're getting to it. You gotta wangle your priorities. Unless you got employees coming out the wazoo. You gotta wangle them, dude. Okay, so there's a personal storage of 5 at the mine that was full. Okay, great. So now we go to military command center. We'll build that, and let's do construction right at the top. I want that done yesterday. And then we might need to upgrade that once, but I want vision on whatever that is. I need to see it, my dude. So we don't have any ships of our own yet. That's a thing that's coming. For those who haven't been following the game that don't know. So the ships that come and attack us, we will eventually be able to actually design our own ships using the micromanagement furniture Tetris, like we were doing in the HQ and the factory in episode 1. We'll be able to do that and design our own ships, and then the combat will be like FTL. It's a bunch of fantastic games rolled into one. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I love the look of that command center and the HQ, the red thing at the top. That must be the combat floor, which is currently locked off to us, so we don't know what it does. Yo! Yo! Upgrade that boy. Upgrade that boy. So upgrades seem to count as construction. That's good to know. I'm glad there's not a separate, like a separate job listing or category just for upgrades. That'd be a pain in the ass. Let's upgrade that. Let's see what's up over there. Right, so we've got no means of attacking them ourselves. So if it is indeed possible to get rid of them, I suspect what we need to do is bring them into our sphere of influence. Magnificent. Get me those isotopes, dude. Right, so the residence is shut down again. Let's go clean up waste, and let's put that second from the top. That's a huge issue. That's going to be quite a thing. I imagine, like, once we get roads, we can build, like, pure residential sectors that then have roads going to the waste disposal and whatnot. Okay. Rebel turret. Oh, look at that! Oh, that's hot. I wonder if we can get rebel buildings at any point. A homeless camp? Claim it. It's mine now, dude. I dare say we just need to claim their territory. I think that's all we need to do. Alright guys, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I'm even more excited for this game. I am. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Before we finish up the video, I am going to save it. Let's do a new save just in case there's some sort of save corruption thing going on. I don't know. So save, and now we'll go back to the main menu. I just want to test if saves work now, because there has been an update since the last video. All right. All right, back in the main menu. Let's see if, let's do continue. Please work. So what happened last time? We're in the game. But what happened last time was it would load and then it would crash. So it's hanging at the moment. Please, dude. I think it's crashed. I think it has. Hang on. Processes. Industries of Titan. Not responding. Yeah, okay. So we still seem to be unable to load games. Damn it. Alright, at least you guys got to see that progress. At least we caught that on camera. But for the moment, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to gently caress that like button. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer. Out. No, wait, never mind. It worked.